Hello, everybody. We're on Facebook Live now. Getting ready to go. Congratulations to the
situations where we kick it. You give them the ball in 9 seconds. You don't want to give them points because you're trying to get the ball back and lap them. So essentially, what you did is you neutralized the lap. So we came out and scored in obviously the first drive of the half, which would have put us up bigger. But it just took us a little bit longer to get going in the middle of the game. This team's pretty special. We can win anyway. The guys are really confident, playing really well off of one another. You're seeing a lot of guys starting to make plays and doing some things that we weren't doing in the beginning of the season. So all we did was earn one more week, and we got to do it again next week.
Live from the South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa Studio from the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, AM 670 KMCQ, Las Vegas. Locally owned and operated by Kemp Broadcasting and Digital Outdoor.
Las Vegas rocks all around the clock. Las Vegas rocks, 'cause this town never stops. Las Vegas rocks all around the clock, 'cause this town never stops. Las Vegas rocks.
It's the Las Vegas Rocks radio show, the show before the show. Join us for a fast-paced hour of celebrity interviews and entertainment news. And now, here's Ron.
Well, Las Vegas rocks.
Indeed it does. Las Vegas Rocks, everybody. Hello, I'm Ron Garrett, your host right here on the Las Vegas Rocks radio show. Join me and the talented celebrity illustrator to the stars, my co-host, Mr. Neil Portnoy. Hello, Neil.
Hello, Ron. Good evening. My microphone is working, even though the volume is down because Jim asked me to turn the volume down. I'm going to go back up.
Well, everybody wants you to turn the volume down. That's nothing new.
Yeah, well, that's what I just threw that in there.
You know, that's okay.
Absolutely.
And next to you is movie maker, inventor, and Fortune 500 honoree. And what else do you do, Tom? And Hollywood Insider. That's the other one.
Actually a whole bunch of stuff. I just got in the marquee Who's Who in the World again.
You're in Who's Who in the World?
In the world, yeah. It was touch and go, but then I told them I know Ron Garrett at the Las Vegas Rocks radio show, and they said, you're in.
There's only 8 billion people in the world. You found it among all those people?
I did indeed, man.
Who's Who in the World? Okay, that's very
I'm happy
interesting.
about that.
That's really interesting. Let's talk about movies. Well, how many people on that list, Tom? Just yell it out. Don't with the mic. Just tell me.
1,500.
1,500. Okay, so you're who's who among 1,500?
1,500 at $3,000 to get on that list. They're making money.
It's up. It was 2,500 when I did it.
Oh, okay.
You know, how much did it cost you to be one of the most magnificent guys in Vegas?
Nothing, because I didn't accept it.
You didn't accept it?
No, didn't accept it.
You don't want to be magnificent?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Hey, let's get to our guests. Along with our movie producers and our terrific illustrators, we have with us a wonderful young lady, and she is amazing. Back in Vegas for an extended trip now. She's going to be here a little while. Singer, producer, songwriter, choreographer, just about everything in the show. Designer, writer, all your own. She's fantastic. And she's an Italian singing star. It's Nelia Rossi.
Hello, everybody.
Nelia, thank you for being here today. We got some of your
Thank you.
music for you, and we're going to talk all about your trip from Rome back to Vegas.
Sure.
No, we want to talk about what's going forward.
Absolutely, yes.
You know, so it's okay. Also, with Nelia is in the studio is entertainer, singer, and showman, Mr. E.C. Adams. Hello, E.C.
Hello, how are you, sir?
Good to have you here. We're going to be talking about your show coming to the Italian American Club.
Thank you so much.
In
I'm honored
just a
to
short
be here.
period
Thank
of time.
you so much.
And we have some of your music we're going to play.
Awesome.
You know, so it's going to be great.
Looking forward to it.
I'm glad. So before on the phone, can't forget who's on the phone, direct from the streets. The Don of Vinyl, our good buddy, the CEO of Street Corner Entertainment and Records, Stevie Dunham.
And I hope he's feeling better. He got over a small bout of pneumonia.
He might want me to tell you, but he had some dental work done today.
Oh, he did?
So he's going to be going, hi, Ron, I'm back with the tongue. Do you know how the tongue gets thick? Hey, Ron, I'm the vinyl. That guy.
That guy, great.
He said he's going to tough it through. I know Stevie's a trooper. Stevie Dunham will be here. Also, an up-and-coming, direct from Reno, a terrific new singer. Her name is CeCe Gable, and we're going to have her calling in, and we'll be chatting with her, and I got a little bit of her new music. and our favorite mobsters, Joe and Heidi Marino at Vegas Mob Weddings. And they've got some weddings happening for them.
Yeah, they're starting to pick up a little
Picking
business,
up,
which is good for them.
They're saying that they've got some mob weddings coming up, and there's 3 of them in the next few weeks.
So the mob is picking up business. What a surprise.
So it's good. It's good. And they're great people. They'll be calling in. We'll be talking to them. And also our disclaimer, every music that we play today is all cleared through ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, and all the necessary license places to make sure that we aren't doing anything we can't do with copywritings. And finally, in the studio, I want to announce our first visit to us, Trish Cordani from Coast to Coast Entertainment. Swing over the mic to Trish, and we're going to get you to say some more.
Hi, Ron. How are you?
That's it. You're done. You don't have to worry about the rest of the show. No, let her have the mic. Hi, Trish. How are you doing?
I'm good. How's everybody doing today here?
Thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You brought EC to the show, so yes, I thought I'd embarrass you by getting you on the radio as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
I hope you don't mind.
I will get even with you.
I know you will. I know you will. I know you will. You're going to get even with big time. You got that Italian thing going. You know Italian Alzheimer's, right?
Yes.
You forget everything but the grudge. My mother was living proof of that. She still knew when she was passing away and she was getting old. She still knew who she hated. It was amazing. That works. So here's our shout outs for today. First up, my honey Tammy. I love you, baby. She's out there listening. My biggest fan. Thank God for that. Yeah. And at one time, my only fan.
Is she listening at home or is she in the park?
I'm not quite sure. I think she's at home or driving in a car. Or she could be in the park.
Oh, it's raining. That's why.
We like the rain. Hi, honey. Chris Jason was on last week. Thank you, Chris, for being here. We loved you. Joel Rigetti also on last week. Shout out to her. Shout out to my buddies up in Reno, Jerry and Marty, Jerry Walker and Marty Carmo. Marty's having a Marty party.
Party.
He's having one tonight. He's got a whole thing going at his condo, Neil.
They had a lot of snow up there, didn't they, recently?
More snow than they needed. I told you last week, Kathleen Dunbar, my favorite comedian, had a gig on New Year's Eve recently.
But it ended up in the air, right? Because they turned around?
They turned around. They were flying to Reno, and they couldn't land. Oh, wow. So they turned around and came back. So she missed that New Year's Eve gig. I would hate missing a New Year's Eve gig, especially a New Year's Eve gig.
Party on the plane.
It is. So hello to Jerry and Walker, the finest casino guy in the insurance business. We love Jerry. And he has this great fifth wheel, travels the country. Hey, Jerry. Janet Conway up in New Jersey or down in New Jersey or over in New Jersey, wherever New Jersey is.
Whatever exit in New Jersey.
She's one of those exits.
Yeah.
We say hello to her. And Gene Ferrari down in Florida in Fort Myers. PJ Giammaria on the road in his RV. Hey, PJ, where are you? He said Nebraska last time.
Oh.
We want to say hello to the folks over at the Go Live Vegas app, which carries our show all around the world.
Aaron and Raquel.
Eligus. Hello, you guys, and thank you for carrying the show. Thank you to all the live, or shout outs to all the live music venues that are out there. The new one, Coops,
is open again.
He still needs to get that liquor license.
Yeah, that's coming.
That's going to help. It's going to help. That'll help. But he's still doing good business.
Yeah, good for him.
And he's got some of the greatest acts in town.
Yep.
Maybe some people in this room might show up there shortly. We don't know.
Talk to Trish. We'll get her to book everybody there.
Trish is booking everything in town. You know, she's the latest sensation here. She's the new Vegas booking sensation.
You learned tonight to learn her last name's
Cordani.
Cordani.
Yeah, Cordani.
Perfect.
You say it again.
Cordani.
Good. Is that right, Trish?
Yes.
Okay.
Nellia.
Oh, finally.
Well, I had to throw it in.
Nellia. Okay. We'll be talking to Nellia in just a little bit. Hello, Barbara Brighton. Your thing. Want to say something about
Hi, Barbara. Hope everything's well. You're getting ready for your Florida tour in the circuit in Florida.
That's right. She's getting to go down there and have some fun.
Yeah.
Dana Day. We say hello to Dana. She's the
best.
She just got
inducted.
Honored in your Wall of Fame.
She framed up her certificate.
Wall of Honor, that is. Okay, hello to her. Langston Bigby. He's Langston at Palm Mortuary. Just saying hello to him.
Hi, Langston.
He's a good guy.
I'm alive.
He works
Don't come near me.
And I wanted to give Langston a nice shout out, a little boost. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Hello, Langston. Johnny Scaglione, my buddy who books the rock acts, and he was here with a great rock show. He's back in Tampa. Thanks, Johnny, for listening. I know he's out there. Dewberry Fashion. Say hello to Derek David and Rita David at Dewberry. If you want some bling, 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 it's Dewberry Fashions. You can go in there and you come out with all the bling in the world for $1.95.
Quick shout out to Johnny Bird. Johnny's on the road, taking the show all over the country. I believe he's in Oklahoma because he posted a video of this large, everything's large in
empty
Oklahoma.
auditorium. Was it an empty auditorium?
No. He's doing his thing, and he's good for him. He's working.
Like the rehearsals. They usually post that before the show starts.
Yep.
Johnny Bird, good luck to you, Johnny. He'll be, February the 8th at the Italian American Club. He's got the
I'm not quite sure the date.
that is the date, I believe.
Okay.
Also, Teddy Davis, who's going to be on next week. Teddy from the Coasters. Did you know that, Trish, that Teddy's on next week?
No, I did not.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, just got a note from Aaron Elkis. We sound great on the new app, the Go Live Vegas app.
Oh, that's great. He got a good one going there. We also want to say hello to Dr. Robert Brown, who's going to take us national in 50 states and 3 million people. Let's hope that happens.
12 different languages.
12 different languages. And, hopefully Italian's one of them.
Well, it has to be.
And English is another. I hope that's one.
I'm practicing. Forget about it.
Then also thanks to Estefano for being the...
Dan Estefano.
He's the greatest. To Stevie, he's going to call in. To Frank Pizarro for calling in and wishing us a happy 3rd anniversary. To Mark Maynard, he also called in. And a final shout out to our friend Tiffany T. Hello, Tiffany. Tiffany started with us and she's now getting ready to come back with us. You got something to say about Tiff? Did you run into her?
Yeah, actually, Tiffany T is one of our Las Vegas Rocks radio show alumnuses. We used to greet her with here they are, Tiffany T. But the lady is a psychology major, and it turns out that now she is working with foster kids, doing something, I think, emotional stabilization. So bless her little heart. That takes a lot of courage and a lot of determination and good character to do that. So thanks, Tiffany. We'd love to see you back here on the radio show.
We'll have her back soon, and that's about it for shout-outs. Neil, you got anything else?
No, I'm good for now.
You say hello to Dorothy.
Oh, yeah, my wife. We just celebrated our 15th anniversary. Had a wonderful time. Went to see Avatar.
Yeah.
Excellent movie.
Oh, Avatar, The Way of the Water.
Except we were in the 3D in those seats that rock and roll. I did not like that. If you're anywhere near my age, don't go to the show that the seats move and jump over. Because it wasn't good.
Does that happen a lot?
Well, I had
seat jumps around at home? Does it happen at home?
I had barbecue food like an hour before.
All right, that's enough. We don't want to know the rest of that. We're going to go to break right now. We're going to take you to break with E.C. Adams singing for us, and this is Suspicious Minds. Here's E.C. We'll be back.
We're caught in the trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say, we can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. So over and I know, stop till you say hello. Would I still see suspicion in your eyes?
Hey, how you doing? Top dollar for your trade, all the discounts. That's what we're doing at 5050 West Sahara.
We're in break right now, but
for example, 2022 Ram Bighorn Crew Cab, $12,000 off.
And when we come back,
2022 Ram Warlock 4x4, keeping it classy, keeping it sexy, $11,325 off MSRP. For that truck, your net price is $35,830. Forget the competitors, come see me. Mr. Pink, baby!
Nelia Rossi.
Hear that sound? After you've been hurt and wrecked, that's the sound of the value of your case going down. Every second you wait to get medical treatment and to get a lawyer can greatly affect the value of your case.
After you've been hurt and wrecked, start the clock.
by calling Lerner and Rowe. We'll immediately get working on your case, getting you the medical treatment you need, and in most cases, with no out-of-pocket expenses, even if you don't have health insurance. Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500. Randy Westbrook, managing attorney.
And we're back on the Las Vegas Rocks radio show. I'm Ron Garrett, your host, AM 670 KMZQ. And behind the board today, our new studio producer for this week is our good friend Jim Dallas. Hello, Jim.
How you doing, Ron?
I'm glad you came in. I always know when there's a football game, you can bet on it. You're going to be here. Yep. You know, so thanks for showing up.
Wait. You bet on he's going to be here or bet on the game because he does them both?
I don't know. I always bet if he's going to be here.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
No, he's a big sports fan.
Huge sports fan.
And he gets it right. He's also good at it. That's the other problem that I'm having with him.
Well, when
because I'm not.
When he's smiling, it means he's winning.
That's right. So let me tell you about our guests. We have two wonderful guests today, Nelia Ross and E.C. Adams, starting with you, Nelia.
Okay. Yeah.
Or Nelia or Nelia.
Nelia.
Nelia Ross. Let's just leave it at
I've been having so much time, to exercise my name, to pronounce my name.
I got it down. No, it's Nelia.
Nelia Ross is from Rome. She's the owner-manager of, what is it, the Biscroma Records?
Biscroma Records, yes.
Yes, right. Singer, teacher, songwriter, member of the Italian Society for Authors and Publishers. Second place in the festival at Castro Caro.
Yeah, it was a festival. I know that it was like an anticipation to Sanremo, which is going to be performed during these days in Italy. So I won the second award there. And, after that, I won also last year another an Italian music award. And, it was really sensational, because I wrote so many songs during my life, because I am a songwriter and I am pianist too. So I can perform even, playing the piano and, not just singing. And, actually, as you know, I've been performing also the True Light show that I produced all over Europe. And all the theaters were sold out. So it was really a great success, especially after the pandemic that we experienced, unfortunately. And, I would like to bring my show here. So that's why I'm here.
Your new release, I'm Flying, is getting tons of listeners.
Yeah.
Downloads. I mean, it's a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah, it's number 12 in some chart. What was that?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, and in Nevada, there is also another radio station that I am, number 15 actually on the top, and among the hits.
In Nevada.
In Nevada, yeah.
Right next to ECO.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
And what you do now is that you fuse pop and rock music together. Plus, you throw some operatic tones in there.
Yeah, because I have
your own genre.
Yeah, because I have a really wide vocal range that permits me, even to switch from rock to opera and from opera to rock, even in the same song.
Which one do you like doing the best?
Well, the opera was my dream, was my passion. But at the same time, I've been living in the rock, so rock, how can I say, it influenced me.
It's pop, it's rock.
Yeah,
it's
pop, rock.
It's everything.
Everything, that's true. So, and I wanted to demonstrate that it was possible to sing opera even using rock sounds, and rock style, so that people and even the younger people can be closer even to this kind of music, because opera is not so much, it does not have so many fun.
Now, let me ask you a quick question. Very successful in Europe.
Yeah.
With the production. I'm going to use the word production because it's a show.
Yeah.
How does that translate into the entertainment capital of the world?
We're going to find that out.
We're going to find that out. Yeah, we're going to connect you with certain people that, I'm sure you've got sizzle reels to be able to show what you do and see where it goes.
Yeah, because, even in this show, I called it a concert musical, even if it's a show, a complete show. Because I have musicians, dancers, and, the chorus. And we wear also the costumes, We have the scenography, like a musical, but at the same time, it's a concert. So you can listen to rock music and to opera, but in the rock version, in the rock style, and it catches people.
It sounds almost like a Myron's Cabaret.
Definitely a Smith Center show.
Exactly.
There's no doubt about that.
Happy birthday today to Myron.
Myron.
That's right. Today is his birthday. Yeah.
Well, we're going to get back to more of that in a minute, but sitting next to you is entertainer, showman himself. He's fantastic. He has the greatest costumes I've ever seen. You've got to see what what you wear. Let me tell everybody a little bit about you.
Sure.
Because we can't assume that everybody knows everybody, but certainly they know you. You're from Las Vegas now, but you were born in Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Yes,
Am I right?
Yes, sir.
How about? Uh-oh, the sign fell down there. Tom, isn't that your job to keep that hung up there?
That's what he's doing. He's hanging it back
up. Thank you. Make sure it's not crooked. Make sure it's not crooked. You went to the College of Southern Nevada, Dixie State University. You've got all that behind you. You've worked in some great places, Seven Feathers Casino, the Stick Sports Bar around the casinos. You got all kinds of things. St. James Missionary Baptist Church is where you began to sing.
Yes, sir.
You like spreading the love. That's your slogan.
Spreading the love.
Spread the love. You're a member of the Black Music Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing. At the when was that? In
2021.
2021.
Yeah,
So it's recent.
Recently, yeah.
That's amazing. You did the chorus in high school.
Yes.
You had a band called the Look Band.
The Look.
And you opened for Joan Rivers.
Yep.
Jay Leno. You worked on Gladys Knight's show, Casey and the Sunshine Company. And you formed a show called Champagne's Caviar.
Champagne and Caviar.
Tell us about that.
That was a tribute to Sam and Dave.
Oh, yeah? Champagne and Caviar. What a cool name that is.
Soul Man, Sam and Dave. That's right.
And you won 2 Black Music Awards Best Vocal Group when you were touring with Spectrum.
Yes, sir. Man,
that's who you are.
You know everything about me.
Okay, so we can go home now.
Right. Mr. Garrett, thank you so much for having me, man. I'm honored to be here.
Oh, we're glad to have you here. Tell us about what's happening.
Well, Sunday, February the 5th.
Sunday.
We'll be East Seattle Spreading the Love Valentine's Day dinner show at the Italian American Club. And the doors open at 6 p.m. Dinner starts at 6:30. Showtime 8 p.m. It's a 90-minute fire show. We come to the stage with fire, fun, excitement, love, and we're going to have some delicious food. And I'll be with my live band. And we'll be performing for a hot 90 minutes.
And that's a Sunday night. Great buffet over at the Italian American Club. They do an unbelievable job. And they can get tickets and reservations by going to...
You can go to iacvegas.com or you can call 702-457-3688 or 702-596-5293.
You got it all.
Oh, man, I love it. Coast to Coast Entertainment with Trish. She is amazing.
Hey, Trish. Give Trish the microphone for a minute. How did you get involved with EC? He's been around a long time. He's a great entertainer. And then here comes Trish. Tell us a little bit about your company, Coast to Coast Entertainment. And
I actually met EC at a Serpentine Fire concert, okay, which I am the manager of Serpentine Fire also.
Trish Johnson.
And I was very impressed with EC, how he performs on stage. He captures his audiences. He's just an amazing performer. He gives a lot of love on stage. Last week, I was actually privileged to see him at a senior home. Okay, and
he wasn't checked into it, though.
No, not yet. No.
Because hey, that's my spot. That's my space.
Not yet, Ron. We'll be putting you there.
I know. You're gonna put me away.
And I will personally come and sing for you. How's
Thank
that?
You. Tom can't wait. He wants me to retire. Tom keeps saying, "So when are you gonna retire, Ron?" So, what are you talking about?
But I really would like for you to hear this. One of the nurses actually walked over to me. And she said, "Are you his manager?" I said, "Yes, I am." She said, "I just want you to know, see the 2 ladies sitting on the end?" She said, they have dementia, and they have not moved or made a sound any given time during the course of a week. She said, when he comes in to perform, he wakes them up, and they started singing, mouthing the words. They were moving around in their chair, and it touched my heart. To see that, I actually had tears in my eyes.
Nice,
yeah, he's an amazing performer. I am very proud to have him on board with me.
Thank you.
Fantastic. We're going to take a break right now. Let's go to break with Proud Mary. by Nelia Ross. Here she goes. This is one of my favorite songs of hers. Now, it's a long one. We'll take her right up to the time where she starts to really jump around on stage. Good time, Mary.
You know, every now and then, I think you might like to hear something from us. Nice and easy. But there's just one thing. You see, we never, ever do nothing nice and easy. We always do it nice and rough. So, we're gonna take the beginning of the song and do it easy. And then, we're gonna do the finish rough. This is the way we do Proud Mary.
Here we go.
This is Wayne Alaroot.
Rolling, rolling the river. I've had a job in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never lost 1 minute of sleeping. I was worrying about the way things might have been. The wheel keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Clean a lot of plays in Memphis, pumped a lot of tanks down in New Orleans. But I never saw the good side of the city until I hit the right on a riverboat queen, and big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river, and we're rolling, rolling. Rolling on the river.
Wayne Alaroot here from Mastriani's, the best Italian restaurant in Vegas. I have lunch or dinner at Mastriani's at least twice a week. I bring all my new buddies here. It's the best Italian food I've ever eaten in my life. Better than my favorite Italian restaurants in New York. Mastriani's is family-owned and operated by my buddy Pete Mastriani and his sons for over 25 years. And the food, oh my gosh, bellissimo! Mastriani's features live-action cooking, the freshest, finest quality seafood selections, salmon, sea bass, halibut, scallops, clams, steaks to die for, homemade desserts. They offer curbside pickup and delivery, a huge wine and cocktail menu, and catering. They've won awards from Zaggett's and the prestigious 5-star Diamond Award. They feed the who's who of Las Vegas, including celebrities from movies, TV, and sports, where the elite meet to eat. Mastriani's is at 3330 South Walnut Byway. Call for reservations 702-367-7511, 367-7511. Mastriani's is
Guys, switch off the radio. I want to tell you, your heater's not working. Come get a new car or a used car, I don't care. And get a car with the heaters working, all right? It's cold outside. Come see me in Sahara Chrysler Dodge Ram on the corner of Sahara and Decatur. 5050 West Sahara. Mr. Pink, baby!
And we're back on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm your host, Ron Garrett, AM 670 KMZQ, right here in beautiful Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world. There's no doubt about it. Nelia.
Yes.
So you came to Vegas because you want to take this show here.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah. So
everybody needs to listen up how you're going to do that, because there's about 5,000 people want to do the same thing.
Yes, I know
but they
that.
don't have your talent. That's the difference.
Thank you so much.
So that's going to change everything right there.
Yeah. Well, you know how I perform. So, it's a really beautiful thing because I have like a great team. And on the stage, everything, becomes like a dream, and I try to bring people in this dream.
How long have you been wanting to come to Vegas to two shows?
Well, we have to see because it's like a 2 hour show.
It's a 2 hour show. That's the
2
one
hours
you want to
show.
do.
Yeah, 2 hours show. Yes, yes. I can also reduce it, but then you miss something. So I think the 2 hours show is the complete show that I have been doing up to now. So and hopefully, I mean, I am staying here like at least up the end of March. So we have a couple of months. So during which I would like to get some engagement. So
real quickly, the key in the brief time that I've been in Vegas is it's a lot easier to get someone else to sell you than you sell you. We've got Trish, for instance.
Let me tell you what that is, Neil, real quick, because I said it to you before. The difference between advertising and marketing.
Correct.
People ask me that all the time. Advertising is when you go up to somebody and you tell them how good you are. Marketing is when I go up to somebody or somebody else goes up to somebody.
Marketing works
and tells them how good you are. Yeah. That's marketing.
Yeah.
And everybody gets it mixed up. You've got a lot of self-promoters out there that we know who they are.
Sure.
And after a while, I get tired of listening to them because they're talking about themselves. Now, if someone else was saying exactly the same thing, a PR person,
right,
or a marketing consultant, or something like that, then it has a lot more impact. That's marketing.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
It's how you market the product.
It is.
I always go back to the old story. Remember the pet rock? If you can market a pet rock and make $1 million, what does that tell you? It's all about marketing the product.
What about the chia pets? Remember the chia pets?
I have
put
one.
Water on them and they grow hair?
I have a Bob Ross one.
Did you ever do that to your head? Put a little bit of that
No,
stuff
but
on?
I got a Bob Ross one. You know Bob Ross?
Bob Ross.
Right, with the big curly hair?
The guy who was the painter.
Sam Wagmeister gave me that as a birthday gift, so I put water on it and hair grows. I tried it on me, it never worked.
I was going to rub the soil over
That's
your
not
head.
going to happen.
Take a shower, and then poof, you got hair, but it's green.
It's green, yeah.
But in today's time, green is okay.
Yeah, it is good.
It really is.
It is good.
I got a shot. Stevie. Stevie's on the phone. Let me take Stevie in here. Hey, Stevie. Come on in, Stevie.
Hey, what's going on?
This is Stevie Dunham, the Don of Vinyl, our guy at Street Corner Records and Entertainment, or Entertainment and Records. Stevie, what's new? You got a couple of hit songs going right now. Doo-wop, baby.
Yeah, I do. I'm very happy about that. Little Anthony's New York State of Mind is still making noise. Stefano DeSanto's making noise. Got a couple of other ones coming up the bat. It's going to be a good year.
Here's two good choices for your record label. E.C. Adams and Nelia Ross.
Yeah. I've been observing.
All they got to do is doo-wop. I don't know if Nelia does doo-wop, but I know AC could do it.
We diversify a little bit, so I mean, it looks good. I'm very impressed with both.
You feel all right, buddy? You've been a little under the weather?
I had oral surgery this morning. I'm feeling pretty good so far.
I thought you'd be talking with a thick tongue.
I thought so too. Yeah.
No, the speech is good. The texting is totally stopped. You should go see this oral surgeon more often.
He stops texting.
He's not texting at all. No.
It'd be better text, Stevie, if he did more than one sentence at a time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Let's see how you guys are. Thanks for having me on the show today. Thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding. It's great.
We're going to have you on the show real soon, in a couple of weeks. We're going to do a whole doo-wop show.
That sounds good.
And we're going to talk about all that and have a lot of fun with that. Stevie Dunham, everybody. Stevie Dunham. And once again, how do people get to your record label? How do they learn about you guys? What's the website?
StreetCornerEntertainment.com, or you can call the phone number 702-765-7655.
There you go.
Glad you're feeling better, Stevie.
We'll talk to you soon, bud.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling in.
Thank you, guys.
I failed to mention that Marco is here, too, by the way. We don't want to forget Marco.
No, we can't forget Marco.
Yeah, Marco makes the 5 men in this room look really bad, I want to tell you. Look at these beautiful women, 5 goons, and Marco.
That's a new band coming out, by the way, the 5 Goons and Marco.
Instead of Nelia's show, we'll do the 5 Goons and Marco.
That's why we keep him off camera.
Well, here's a guy who's not a goon. It's EC again. And I got a cut off your, in concert. It looks like you're at the Smith Center here. Or was it at the Italian American Club? Let's play it. You'll know where it is.
Okay.
Smith Center.
Smith Center. E.C. Adams, everybody, at the Smith Center. And we'll go to break right after.
Guten Tag, this is meine Auto. Und this is meine key.
Marco.
And I only trust one place with meine key. Meine key car care. They are so transparent with e-inspection. It shows photos of the problems and the fix. Meine key is my favorite part of America. And my second favorite part? The cowboys and the horses. Remember, I only trust meine key with meine key. The one-stop shop for total car care.
Right now, get a basic oil change for only $29.95. Meineke, doing car care right. Hi, I'm Wayne on the roof for my favorite boutique hotel in Las Vegas, Ahern Hotel, on Sahara, just west of the Strip. Ahern is the place for conservatives and conservative events in Vegas. It's Wayne on the roof's home base in Vegas. Did you know Ahern Hotel is a modern boutique hotel in the and has no resort fees or parking fees. Ahern Hotel is perfect for holiday parties of all sizes, from intimate to extravagant, whether it's a luncheon, a cocktail social, a holiday feast, or a company party. You can even buy out the entire hotel. That's right. For one flat rate, you and your guests will have access to all the hotel has to offer. Rooms and suites, event spaces, the pool and cabanas, and you'll enjoy unlimited food and drinks. For a limited time, if you tell them Wayne Root sent you, you'll get 20% off. Book now. Call 725-214-4950 or visit ahernhotel.com. That's 725-214-4950. Don't forget to tell them Wayne Root sent you. ahernhotel.com.
And we're back on the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm your host, Ron Garrett, AM 670 KMZQ, speaking with these wonderful guests, Nelia Ross, E.C. Adams, Neil Portnoy, Tom Hillary, and Trish Cordani. Hey, Trish. Yes, I know you don't want to talk, so I keep coming. No, What do you think of the radio show? No, that's never mind. You having fun?
Yes, I am.
I'm glad.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're from Rye, New York.
From Rye, New York. Born in Brooklyn, raised in Queens, and then Rye, New York.
From Rye, New York.
Yes.
You're a music agent, and your company's called Coast to Coast Entertainment.
Correct.
Right? And you have lots of groups. Some of the groups you handle.
I have
who do you book?
Okay, besides E.C. Adams.
Besides E.C., yes.
I have Serpentine Fire. Mm-hmm. I've worked for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Mm-hmm. Kool and the Gang, the Spinners. Okay, I do a lot of the contracts for these guys, and it's a very exciting job. It really is. I really enjoy it.
How long have you been doing it?
Let's say many years.
Many years. Yeah, we don't want to give that away. Now, you also told me that you're Tommy DeVito's niece?
Yes.
Tommy DeVito, of course, one of the original Four Seasons with Frankie Valli. Yeah. Was that cool to be part of that?
It was great. We used to have so much fun.
You had Frankie Valli over your house. You made the sauce?
Well, not Frankie Valli at my house for dinner.
What's his name?
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci,
Joe
yes.
Pesci's been to my home many times for dinner. Mm-hmm. Christmas Eve, too. Spectacular, man. Amazing.
Did he like your
sauce?
sauce?
Just as funny in person as he is on screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you cook?
Oh, yeah, I cooked.
Yeah. I made stuffed shells last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he's very particular about what he likes to eat. So
what does he like to eat? What does Joe Pesci like to eat?
Joe Pesci likes no dressing on his salad. He has to put his own on.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I think I told you that story. Mm-hmm. But we can't go into that right now.
You don't want to go to the rest of it. Just no dressing is good, yeah.
Let's see. He had, you know what pasta aglio is, of course, right?
Yeah.
He loves that. Sausage, peppers, and onions, chicken, you know. He's okay. He's good.
This guy's hungry.
I'm glad to see that. Yeah, and you've had other famous people around. You've been doing this
Yes.
or been involved with these people
Yes,
a
I
long
have,
time.
Ron. Yes.
And you're very close friends with Frankie Valli.
Yes. Yeah, very good.
Have you seen Mark Maynard's version of Frankie Valli?
I have. Actually, Mark is going to be on our show.
That's right.
February the 9th.
Let's push
at the
that show.
Italian American Club.
That's why you're here, baby.
He's one of our guests. That's right. And we also have on the show, besides the Platters, we have the Supremes. And also, just give me a second. I'm sorry. I have so many shows going on. I have to just refer to my...
Chuck Berry.
Okay, we have Chuck Berry. That's on the 9th. Yes. And then at the end of the month, January 28th, we will be at the Starbright Theater. Okay, with
and
the
who's
Platters.
on that show that you didn't post?
At the Starbright Theater, we have the Coasters, the Platters, the Ladies of Motown, and Marco Romano.
And who else?
He's from Italy.
And who else?
I'm sorry?
And who else?
Let me see.
How about me? Me?
Well, I didn't get to that yet.
Oh, okay. Me.
Okay. And Mr. Ron Garrett will be emceeing the show.
Awesome.
Okay.
But I don't get any billing.
No, I don't.
No billing.
No, you're out there.
I'm out
Trust
there.
me, everybody loves you, including
sure.
myself.
Oh, how sweet. How sweet. Thank you, Trish. Let's talk to Tom for a minute. And Tom, you watched the Golden Globes.
I reviewed the Golden Globes.
You
yes,
reviewed the Golden
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
All right. Well, let's give us your Hollywood insider opinion of the Golden Globes, which wasn't. They didn't do it last year.
No, they did not.
They skipped a year.
The COVID scare.
And the year before that, they did it with no audience. So
don't put it that bad, Ron. It's
going
to get worse
No,
as you
no,
go
no,
on.
no. It was because of COVID the first time, and there was no audience.
Yeah,
did it.
Exactly.
And everybody wore a mask, and we all looked like we were in China.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, we all look like we're on our way to rob a bank in the Old West. But, well, for everybody out there who's not following this, the Golden Globes is put out by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. And most of the people in Hollywood actually consider it the most prestigious award. It actually outranks the Academy Awards. I'll leave that up to everybody to make up their own mind. But in recent years, the Hollywood Foreign Press Association came under some criticism, not necessarily by me, but some criticism that they had a lack of diversity. So they went to work on that, and they brought in 103 international voters with the 98 people in the Hollywood Press Association to do the voting on the Golden Globes this year. Okay, big kudos there. Jared Carmichael of SNL was the host this year. Big kudos there. The two big winners this year were Steven Spielberg's biopic Fabelmans and another biopic, The Elvis Story. Spielberg won the Academy award for his particular thing, and while Elvis didn't get Best Picture, Austin Butler, who played Elvis, did get the award for Best Actor. Now, one of the ladies who showed up there was a woman named Priscilla Presley. She's obviously the lady who does the shout-out on the TheLasVegasRocksRadioShow.com.
She does?
Yeah, she does that, yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Well, you got to look at your own website. But she was also married to Elvis. That's kind of important, too.
I don't have a website. It's your website.
No, it's our website. I set it up for you and gave you the access to it.
Here we go.
But anyhow, yeah. So she went out there. She was absolutely flabbergasted and thrilled with the work the man did. She said, this is amazing. He had Elvis down to a T. Okay. So she's been a great proponent of this movie. Lisa Marie Presley said the same thing. Unfortunately, the problem we had is that the audience has not increased this year. And as far as I can tell, the Golden Globes is doing everything right. So there's got to be a lot of thought in Hollywood now about what they're going to do with award shows going forward.
And let's take a moment here for Lisa Marie Presley, all right?
Absolutely. R.I.P. Lisa.
It's a moment of silence, Tom.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. We got that on the phone right now, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody from Reno. We talked about her a little earlier. She's an amazing performer. She's doing wonders up in Reno. Her name is CeCe Gable. She's a jazz vocalist. She has a brand new album called Next Year's Song. She's sung in the U.S. and Europe and Japan. She's from Barberton, Ohio. Let me talk to CeCe Gable. You there?
I'm here.
Did you hear what I just said?
I did.
Okay, I'm glad you're up in Reno. Hello, CeCe. How are you today?
Hello, Ron, and everyone there. I'm fine. A little water drenched, but otherwise.
Yeah, you're up in Reno right now. Is it snowy and rainy there?
In weather. Sorry?
I said you're up in Reno right now. Is it snowy and rainy right now?
Yes, I am. And it's very wet.
Okay. You've been a guest artist with the Reno Jazz Orchestra, the Reno Philharmonic, the Reno Pops, and the Carson Symphony. You've produced 4 CDs, and you're working a lot during Reno, up in Reno. What's your next available time we can catch you in Reno if we're there? Where are you going to be?
Well, I have a concert on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. I don't think I'll be doing that many Irish tunes, but I'll probably throw one in. It's sponsored by For the Love of Jazz. And then on March 18th, a fundraiser for the Sage Waldorf School. And actually, I have 5 CDs, and I'm working on a 6th here in Reno with. It's a project we started before I did the 2 New York CDs during COVID, which, you know, doing 2 CDs during a pandemic was no mean feat. But the Reno project started before that, and we're finally culminating with all the work that we put into that way back in 2019. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's with local musicians here in Reno, the Reno Tahoe area. You know, we have so many talented musicians.
There's a lot of talent
here.
there. Hey, Cece, let me play a cut here that I have. You know, we're short on time because we're running late here a little bit. But anyway, we're gonna have you in. We're gonna have you on the show live when you come to town for sure. But here's your
I'll look
song.
forward to that.
Here's your song. It's called Next Year's Song.
Thanks, Ron.
Next year's song brings us peace and harmony, lighting up days ahead. When we see where we've been and how to begin to live like we know the score. Circling around us, the moon glows, shining on the world it knows. Peace and love. And when we come together in this time, celebrating the year, we will see that our destiny depends on what we give to one another, hoping for a good year.
Cece, you there, honey?
Yeah, I'm here.
Tell us a little bit about that song, Cece Gable, and Next Year's Song. When did you record that?
When did I record it? Yes. I recorded it in 2021 at Teaneck Studios in Teaneck, New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
And the musician playing the piano is Alan Broadbent. I wrote that song with Harvey.
Beautiful job.
Bassist, arranger, composer. He's on that.
When you come,
Ronnie Ben-Hur is on the CD, and Matt Wilson on drums.
Right. Neil has something.
Yeah, Cece, that tremendous sound. I gotta bring up the point that Vegas has got a huge jazz community here with a number of new clubs which just opened up, from Maxim's to the new place over by the Smith Center, which is a jazz club, and you've got the Gambit down in Henderson. You know,
Gatsby's.
Yeah, Gatsby's. It might be something to look at, because the community with Yuli, who does the jazz here in town, is something that would work for you.
I would love to get in touch with them. I actually did a performance with the Las Vegas Jazz Society many years ago, and would love to come back.
And we'd love to have you back, Cece.
I don't know who just spoke.
That's Neil Portnoy from Portnoy Gallery, the famous illustrator to the stars. He's one of the best art guys in town. He's very very geniusly
great, Neil. Thank
talented.
You for that input.
Yeah. Thank you for calling in, Cece. We appreciate it. I'd like to give you some more time, but we're running. And I love that
song. My pleasure.
song.
The next time, I hope I can be with you all live.
Well, if you're on live, then it's a whole different ball game.
It'll be great.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for
I love
calling
a
in.
radio station.
Thank you so much for calling in. We'll talk to you soon. We appreciate it. You sing terrific. And Neil's correct. Jazz is big here in Las Vegas, and a lot of people would love what you do. Thank you for calling in. We'll take a break right now. We'll be back. You're welcome. We'll be back with more of Nelia and Cece and Neil and Tom and Trish and Jim and Marco and the entire Peanut Gallery all here in the room right now. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Wayne Root here from Mastriani's, the best Italian restaurant in Vegas. I have lunch or dinner at Mastriani's at least twice a week. I bring all my New York buddies here. It's the best Italian food I've ever eaten in my life. Better than my favorite Italian restaurants in New York. Mastriani's has been family-owned and operated by my buddy, Pete Mastriani, and his sons for over 25 years. And the food, oh my gosh, bellissimo. Mastriani's features live-action cooking, the freshest, finest quality, seafood selections, salmon, sea bass, halibut, scallops, clams, steaks to die for, homemade desserts. They offer curbside pickup and delivery, a huge wine and cocktail menu, and catering. They've won awards from Zagat's and the prestigious 5-star Diamond Award. They see the who's who of Las Vegas, including celebrities from movies, TV, and sports, where the elite meet to eat. Mastriani's is at 3330 South Walnut Byway. Call for reservations 702-367-7511. 367-7511. Mastriani's is bellissimo.
My Uncle Roger and I used to come together all the time. I really miss him.
I miss seeing Roger. He's a great neighbor. I hope he's okay.
We used to grab coffee every day on our breaks. It's been a while, though.
When someone is struggling, they can distance themselves from others. If you or someone you know needs help, visit NevadaResilienceProject.com to navigate to resources or connect with a Resilience Ambassador. You are not alone.
This message funded by a grant to the Nevada Department of Health and Human Services, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
And we're back for the final segment of the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm your host, Ron Garrett, right here on AM 670 KMZQ, the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show, speaking with Nelia Rossi, E.C. Adams, Neil Portnoy, Tom Hillary, and Trish Cordani. Hey, Neil, give us a little bit about Wham and the gallery. What's going on by your joint over there, bud?
We just got through the first Wham event of the year. It was unbelievable. Dorman played with a special guest, Kelly Vaughn, and they killed it. I mean, it was great. Unfortunately, the rain kept some people away. February's event, Valentine's Day, we have Terry Haley with Joey Malati. So you can go to PortnoyGallery.com.
Are you doing it on the 14th? Is that Valentine's Day? On the 14th?
I don't know.
Don't go up against he's spreading the love on Valentine's.
No, I don't think it's not on Valentine's Day, but it's that Tuesday, and he's on a Sunday, so I don't know.
Okay, because he's spreading the love. Yeah. When he's spreading the love, it spreads like butter.
Yeah.
Spread the love like butter.
But the gallery's very busy, 1537 West Oakey Boulevard on the corner of Oakey and Western. The gallery is 3,200 square feet.
Now, you just did some new stuff.
I've done a lot of new stuff, getting ready for Park West.
For Park West.
I'll be full exhibit at Park West Gallery in Caesars Forum Shops in April, May, and June. There'll be over 35 pieces on display.
Yeah, wow, that's a big deal, isn't it?
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. It's
Sounds
a big
great.
deal. Only if you sell something.
If you sell something, right? Exactly.
Then it's a big deal.
But it's getting the work out to a whole new audience, art collectors, and that's what I need to do.
CC, give us one more time on what's happening at the Italian American Club.
Sunday, February the 5th.
EC Adams. I got CC on the phone.
Yeah, EC in the studio, right?
NR over here.
Right. We're coming to the stage Sunday, February the 5th at the Italian American Club. EC, I'm spreading the love Valentine's Day dinner show. Everybody here is cordially invited. When I promise you two things, the food is delicious and the show is going to be amazing.
When you started doing this, who was the person that you admired the most and wanted to be a singer like you are?
Elvis and Michael Jackson.
There's a combination, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Lisa Marie was married to Michael Jackson, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sad
Those
story.
are two of my all-time favorite artists.
And that got you going.
Yes, sir.
And did you have any influence, R&B influence, Motown influence?
You know what? I love Luther Vandross.
Yeah, really? Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, great stuff. And him and Lionel Richie were two of my favorites.
And you started, I'm going to be that.
Yes. And all four of those artists I'm doing in this Valentine's Day show.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Well, that sounds like a great show.
Yes, sir.
And we all want to be there.
I got to just tell you real quickly, at the last Wham event, one of our inductees, Brian Hopkins, who is the lead of Elvis Monroe, didn't realize this in the gallery. And Ron, you've been to the gallery before. I have an illustration of Elvis, and right next to it is Marilyn Monroe. And we didn't put two and two together, but he had his picture taken. His band is called Elvis Monroe, between Elvis and Monroe. It was unbelievable.
When's the next Wham event?
Second Tuesday in February.
Have you booked it yet?
Yeah, we have Terry Haley.
Oh, Terry. She sings?
Oh, she's unbelievable.
I know she got a TV show.
Oh,
Sugar
she's
Cat.
great singer.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds really good.
That's a good show.
Mr. Garrett, I got to tell you, thank you.
Ron.
I'm sorry. I'm from down south.
He's Mississippi. I don't know. Mr. Garrett. By the way, Garrett in Italian is spelled Giarratano.
Right.
That's how you spell Garrett in Italian. Never mind.
Thank you so much for having me. This has been a blast. Thank you for having me.
Well, anytime. We love having you here. You've done a great job in the city. I've heard of you a long time ago from some great entertainers, especially Zena Juliet.
Oh, wow.
Zena Juliet, my buddy. And I helped her produce her first TV shows on Channel 33 back years ago. I made her do it.
And we want to thank Trish for bringing him in. The show's going to be tremendous. We want a big turnout at the show, and we're here to promote the show for you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
So Vegas' newest resident here, Nelia Ross.
Hi.
You have an agenda? Getting ready to get out there and hit the streets and make something happen?
Yeah, why not? We
you got
must.
Do you got a plan? Or?
We must. Well, we are working on it. So I am quite sure that very, very, very soon, people.
When you were growing up, you had lots of Italian singer influences, right? Or did you listen to American rock and pop music in Italy?
I listen, much more American rock, than Italian, because Italian there is the melody. So I try to combine, melody and the rock sound, and with my voice. So both realities were very, very, very important to me and to my growth.
How tough was it? I mean, you speak obviously fluent Italian.
Yeah.
English, second language. Now you're singing English songs, but you got to learn the songs. Yeah. How tough is that with the accent to learn the English songs?
Yeah, it's really tough, because, for example, when I recorded I'm Flying, the last release, I was in London. And, while I was recording, since I have much more an American accent, they were always, telling me, no, don't pronounce it like that. Right. You have to pronounce this word this way. Right. And it was really tricky, but I told them, okay, but, I'm trying to go worldwide, so probably British accent.
But the reason I brought it up is even our singers here in Las Vegas, when they're doing new material, you always hear, I got to learn the song.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, it's a little different when you have a native language, Italian, to learn an American
song. So do you
song.
listen to it over and over and over?
But I am, I am very used to, I speak several languages. Last time I told you that.
My wife speaks two languages. English and Dorothy.
Well, it could be an option. Why not? But anyway, so I am very used to, to switch from one language to another one.
STFU is what she speaks. STFU. Exactly. When you start talking, I'm not going to break that down. No, you don't have to. But you can figure it out what that means. Yeah.
In the show, I sing English, I sing Italian, and I sing French too, for example. So, yeah, I'm used to, but I cannot tell you really how I can do it.
It just comes natural.
It just comes natural. Yeah. Yes.
Well, we're so glad. Thank you for being here. We're going to have you on a lot more.
I am really honored.
Before you leave EC, we're getting ready to go over there and see your great show. We got Spread That Love, baby.
In the meanwhile, people can, follow me on Facebook, on YouTube, and all the digital stores and social networks. So,
what's the website?
The website is NeliaRoss.com. And, the YouTube channel is, of course, Nelia Ross Official. And, all the other things are not mine. And,
we'll put it out on Facebook.
Yeah,
we'll get it out there.
Yeah.
I'll post
Facebook and Spotify, too.
Yeah, Spotify as well.
Yeah.
And one more time over to you, Trish.
Yes,
we want to thank you so much because you are bringing some great shows to town.
Thank you so much.
You know, and here you are with all these great acts, and I can't even go through everybody. Leave the microphone alone, guys, because it reiterates in my ear. Anyway, we're so thrilled that you're here.
Thank you. It's
and that you're doing what you're doing. Congratulations. You're making the Italian American Club the most popular spot in Las Vegas.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
There's
I hope
no doubt
Ben and
about
Jimmy do, and I'm sure they
we'll tell them, hey, Ben, Jimmy, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Well, that wraps up the second show of the year right now. We had a third anniversary last week.
Congratulations.
Started on January 4th of 2020 and walked right into a pandemic. And the pandemic helped us create the show that we have because all the entertainers had nowhere to go. They weren't working. So we decided to give them a platform to be able to do what they do. And because of that, we had everybody was here because they really weren't. But now they're all working. We're thrilled with that. And yet they still come see us here at the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show.
Okay, Golden Globe winner Tom Berenger is available right now on Black Warrant, an action thriller available on Apple TV. We were talking Golden Globes. There's Golden Globe news.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. So I appreciate Jim Dallas being here today. Thank you for that, Jim.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Welcome back. You won your bet. Am I giving away a secret by saying that?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jim looks real good. He's nice and thin. And he's been on the diet thing that making it happen. He looks terrific. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Nelia Rossi. Appreciate it so much. We'll have you back. DC Adams, you're the best.
Thank you so much.
And I'm glad that you got here. I've heard about you for a long time. I love your costumes and what you do on stage. And also to you, Neil. Thank you so much. Good night from the Las Vegas Rocks Radio Show. I'm Ron Garrett. We'll see you next week with another great show.
Live from the South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa Studio from the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, AM 670.
Thank you, Facebook Live fans. That's our show for today. We'll talk to you soon. Watch for it on all the Facebook Live pages. Bye-bye.